Hello, this is Yurat again with another video. Here I will be covering how to create scatter plots giving data. But before we do that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button and the comments and comment below. Thank you. Okay, so before we start doing the actual plotting, we need to be sure we have the proper package installed. So first, let's go to Tools, Global Options, Packages. Here, be sure you have this box unchecked. Use secure download method for HTTP. What this is whenever you want to download a package, they're saying that if I had a check on, that means they want me to do it only when there's in a secure router or internet connection. But unfortunately, sometimes this doesn't work out when you're at work or when you are at home. Even my house, my internet, they don't see as a secure, which is correct. I mean, I don't have a encryption going on here. So just uncheck it, click apply, click OK. And now right here, we're going to install the package that does the plotting. The package that does the plotting is called qplot2. And there's many others. Here on the right hand side, you can see there's all these different packages which I already downloaded into my library here. And you probably have like, these are the main ones that we use. So let's go ahead and down here in the console, we're going to type in install packages, parentheses, the name of the package ggplot2, close parentheses, and then comma, dependencies. Those are the secondary packages that come with it, equals true. And then we're going to hit enter. Now, depending on your internet connection and all that stuff, your computer, it might take longer than mine. And now, even though you see not too many stuff going on, but that's because I already have some of the dependencies already installed. But this might take you longer. All right, now that we have that installed, let's go ahead and explore a little bit. Download it. Now we need to install it. They look for ggplot2. Here it goes. Hit there, and then install. And even writes the command. That's the command to install it. So if I write down library, and let's use this example here, gh, enter again, and you see it got check mark. That means it's installed. All right, so let's go ahead and click here, this little explore here. We're going to be using the command qplot or qplot, which is this one. And this is how the command syntax looks like. Okay, pretty much saying that plot, or do a quick plot of the data from the variable x, data from the variable y, some other information right here, and then you can also have the actual data. And then we have geo, that's the type of graph you want. If you so let's go and start doing that. So let me show you. I'll talk about it a little bit later on. So let me go ahead and clear the bottom one first. Let me go ahead and type in two vectors. Start with two vectors. X equals 1 through 10 increments of 1s. And we're going to have y equals, for this example, we do a function of x squared. You can also put another list of numbers in there. And then we're going to do the actual command, quick plot, parentheses, variable x comma y. Okay. Now if I highlight this, and run it. Here my plot on the right hand side. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you don't have this tab open, just go to File, New File, and RScript. That will open that new tab. Okay. And right here, of course, line by line, it gets executed down here. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the geo I was talking about earlier. What that's gonna do is gonna give us a what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a line drawn between. So I'm gonna do comma geo equals, and here I'm gonna say for every point, and be sure you are parentheses, draw a line. Okay. So for every point, draw a line, or between each point, draw a line. There's my line. You can also change the colors. Right after the parentheses, comma, color equals I. The function I is what's going to help us do an interpretation or inhibit interpretation of the color, for the reason that in the computer the code for the color is actually in numbers and has a decimal, not an actual word or in text. Enter, run it, and there goes some red. So what I mean with the I parentheses, I mean that this has a decimal for the color red. And you can also just Google this, FF0000. Be sure you have your parentheses. I mean my quotation and close parentheses. Okay, highlight that. And let me clear this so you guys can see a difference. Yeah, it's okay. Run it. See? So yeah, oh, and right here on the right hand side, the color red. But because sometimes you'll know it's hard to figure out which color which has the decimal is, we just do the I parentheses and write down the name. And you can also write down cyan, I don't know, 2, and that'll give you another color. Let's run it. Oh, I think I misspelled sign. All right, here's a good example. I want a different color, so let's go and look for a different color. Package ggplot2, and under colors, there goes color. Go out to command for this color right here, and let's see, name. Here it talks about the colors which can be listed in here. So I'm going to just copy and paste this. Copy. Oh, I don't want. I don't want. I just want. I just rewrite it here. Control L. All right. Let's do devices and then colors. There it goes. Yeah, it's that plus sign through messed up my thing. Okay, there it goes. Here's the colors. All right, so here's all the colors, and so many different grades. But yeah, I was trying to do, did I misspell cyan? I was trying to do this one. copy. Wonder why it didn't work out. Paste. All right, let me go ahead and clear this down here. Too many spaces in between. Let's go back to the plot, clear this, highlight this, run it. I wonder why it's not that the typo on certain. Oh, I forgot one parenthesis. There it goes. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, cool. There it goes. The cyan color. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do a scatter plot used with data from Excel. So first we need to go to files here, and we need the file to be here, saved here, so we can import it to the program. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to more, show folder, new window, minimize this, and I already have the file right here on my desktop. So you see access. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so you guys can see what it's about. This file contains 20 car models with their miles per gallon, number of cylinders, and weight. So I'm gonna go and close this, save it. Now I just keep in the same spot, that's fine. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and just click it, right click it, copy, click here and right click it. Sorry, okay, here it goes. And paste. Okay, let me close this and then go back to my here and refresh. There you go. So I have no idea why I did this. Probably because I copied what this while the RStudio was open. Okay, here we go. So here's the file. Let me double check my package because remember we need the cube. I'm sorry, the ggplot2. So it, as you can see, when it restarted my RStudio, it got uninstalled. So let me go ahead and check mark here. So it will install. Okay. And just remember, I'm still using the console window. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Control L to clear that. And what I'm gonna do first is importing the data set into to a birth vector. Or yeah. And so, or actually, it'll be an object this time. Yeah. Oh, they're both objects either way. So let's call this the variable auto or autos be equal to. Now I'm reading it, and now I need to say to the RStudio that I'm going to read a file that has the extension of CSV with the name on the folder of as data set dash autos, and be sure the spelling is exactly how it is, else you will not find it. There it goes. Okay, so I have an object here. Okay. Now, if I do print, oops, click here, print, enter. How those? You'll see the data. Okay. Also, while we here, if you do print parentheses, tail, parentheses, and then the name of the file, oh, I'm sorry, object. It gives you the last 5. Okay. Okay. And so let's see now. Now the okay, so let's go ahead. Let me go to Control L, clear this, and let's go and plot this thing. So we do qplot. My x value is going to be looking on the column mouse per gallon, which is mpg. If you recall, my y value is going to be looking in the wt column, which is the data is going to be coming up from autos. And here on geo, I wanted to graph it in the form of points, where there's going to be a line connecting in each points. Okay, enter, and here it goes to the right hand side. Okay, let's see. And what else? Okay, so now sometime if you're doing some analysis, it might be helpful to draw a straight line, or what they call it, create a smooth line, so you can see more about the variation of the points or of the data, and that can help you analyze the data better. So let's go and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my up key to copy the same thing as my last command, and where's this line, I'm gonna write down smooth. It's almost like drawing a regression line, a linear regression line, for those who are in stats. Press enter, and there it goes. So it draws a line right in the center, and it gives you like the number which are closer to this line. As you can see, the cars with the lighter weight are more fuel efficient. Okay, now let's work with the labels. Let's make this more, I don't know, more visual. And let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna do Control L, clear the, oops, sorry, click here, Control L, clear that. I'm gonna go up. Now here is where we're gonna add a couple of things. So for our labels, and we're gonna keep this right after the smooth double quotation parentheses. I'm gonna add comma x lab or x label equals, oops, and as you can see, pop-ups comes out, equals, and we're gonna name the x-axis, let's name it mouse per gallon, because right now it's using the name of the column as a default. Okay, mouse per gallon, US, double quotation, comma, space, I'm not y label, or the y-axis, equals, put my mouse down here to make so you guys can see it, quote, the weight, and this 1, 2, 3 thousands of pounds, comma, and this is gonna be the label, the top. Main spool. Hold on. Sorry. I need double quotation there. Let's make this any space. You guys can see it. There we go. Quote automobile comparison. Double quotation. And parentheses. That's okay. That'll work. All right, just want to be see parentheses here. This right here. All right, hopefully I haven't missed anything. Oh, okay, there we go. Let me make this. Oh, there it goes. So as you can see, I have my title up here, my label right here, and label down here. Okay. Okay, now what? Now that we have these labels up here, I'm gonna go ahead and change the color of the points and also the line. And you might record this from the beginning of the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy and paste this command right here, just to save me time instead of typing it over again. I just take Control, I highlight it, I did Control C for copy and Control V for paste. And right here on top, where it says smooth double quotation close parentheses comma, I'm gonna write down space color. Let me move my mouse to the other side here. Color equals capital I parentheses double quote red. The comma here. Let's see. Hope I haven't missed anything. Let's see, cube. Okay, there it goes. Now it's red. And now another thing you can do, see my notes here. We can add a key or a legend on the side corner. And to do that, we'll do the following. The legend is going to show us or the graph is going to show us the cars in different cylinders, either 4, 6, or 8, like shown up here. So first, what we're going to need to do is designate a variable. Let's call it the variable cylinders equal, and the cylinder is going to be it's going to come from the information is going to come from factor. It's going to come from the factor locating autos, which is located in CYL, as you recall. CYL is the column where the number of cylinders are located. And there it goes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and under color, so again I'm gonna copy my last command because I need the whole thing similar, but I'm just gonna change one little thing. The same stuff is here, but here where it says colors, I'm going to change that to just the variable cylinders. Cylinders. Enter. And as you can see, the graph got categorized in 3 different sections according to the number of cylinders. Those who have 4 cylinders are in red, 6 in green, 8 in blue. And this also helps you whenever you're doing some sort of a statistical analysis. Okay, so this graph is showing how the cars that are categorized as 8 cylinders have low miles per gallon at the same time as higher weight compared to the color red, which is has 4 cylinders, which have higher miles per gallon and a lower weight. And of course, that is because of the engine of the cars with the high cylinders is heavier and bigger. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit more about labeling this graph. Another label that you can do is, and again, I'm going to go ahead and just copy my last code that I did, Control C, and then Control V. And here, I'm going to add something. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add labels on each of the points to the corresponding car models. So I'm going to go ahead and add this C right here after smooth. Excuse me. Comma, double quote, text, quotation again, close parentheses, which was already there as default. I'm going to do, and then I'm going to right here after comparison, I'm going to write down comma space label. Oh, did I misspell label? Let me move the mouse. I keep forgetting moving the mouse. Okay, equals autos $sign model. So it's pretty much saying that we're going to label information coming from the variable autos and the subcategory here or column model. And I'm going to comma space x limit x-axis limit equals from 8 to 35, close parentheses already done for me here, comma space the y limit equals from 0, 6. And I believe they already did my close parentheses for me. Enter. Alright, let me make this a bit bigger here. And as you guys can see, it has each point has their names or categories. Or no, I'm sorry. They have their names of the model. Okay. So that's another way to help you visualize your graph. So the plots can be in different sizes according to their miles per gallon, for example. So let me go and Control C clear this, and I'm going to show you guys if I want to categorize these instead of by cylinders. I want to see by miles per gallon. I can do the following. I can do qplot parentheses mpg comma wt actually Okay, yeah. We can do see comma. The data is going to be coming from, of course, autos, comma, and then we're going to do size. Then go by the miles per gallon, comma, color, and just to make things a little bit different, we're going to use a different color this time. I'm going to use green. See, okay. All right, enter. There it goes. So see now, as you can see, anything that has mouse per gallon within the 15 or up to 15 is here. Anything is up to 20. Oh, from 15 up to between what 16 and 16 and 20 and 25 and 30. Okay. So that's another way to categorize these points or graph these points. Okay. And one last thing, you can also change the shape of the points to help you categorize you know your data. Here we're gonna indicate the cars and you have fewer cylinders are more fuel efficient. So let me go ahead and let me see. I'm gonna just copy and paste the last one right here. Right click, copy, and Control V for paste. And let me see my notes here. Let's see, because we just need to add a couple of things. All right, here where it says size, I'm gonna change it to the following. I5, let's see, comma, shape equals, cylinders, and then color, we're gonna do also cylinders. Cylinders. Okay, all right. Press enter. Okay. So as you can see, it got the different types of cylinders, 4, 6, and 8. They got categorized by shape and colors um, of the data, the cars. Let's see. Now, the one thing you guys probably won't notice this is that I wrote down size equals I5, and that 5 represents the types of shape. The 5 will give us different kind of shape. For example, there's another one. Let me see my mouse. My mouse is okay. So let me go ahead and change that 5 to another number. I'm sorry, like 17, for example. See what it gives us. See? So it gives, see, the different size of the shape. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. I hope this video was useful and helpful. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like or dislike my video. And thank you. Have a good day. Bye.